Hello and welcome to the Become a Manifesting Maven sales page. So I am so excited to be here with you guys and share with you what Become a Manifesting Maven is, how to really use it, and more about the whole process. So I'm Johnny Phillips. I'm your guide through this, and I am so excited to really share with you and take you on a journey to give you an overview on what it is to become a manifesting maven, what that looks like, and a little bit about the manifesting process. So you can make an amazing, aligned, decisive decision whether this program is for you. So let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to screen share with you a quick little slideshow I did for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Now we're going to make sure that you can see me as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So what I want to share with you is when you are thinking about life and your reality, I want you to know that you are always manifesting at all times. Now you may be thinking, wait, what? That's not true because I'm not getting what I want. So this is a principle that I learned as I was going through this process, and I've taught hundreds of my clients and students in my academy that you are always manifesting in every single moment, and where you are currently in your reality is a result of the thoughts, the values, the beliefs, and the actions that you've taken in the past. So know that you're always manifesting, but you may not be at that manifesting maven level yet because you don't understand or you haven't used the concepts that are available to all of us to use to really manifest the life that we desire. So if you're in a situation where you're experiencing lack in your life, whether it's in relationships or it could be in your success, your purpose, your receiving money, any of those things, know that that is absolutely in your control. So the sooner that we can see that, we can recognize that, and we can start shifting that is when you can start shifting that vibrational frequency so you can be in alignment with the things that matter to you most and the things you truly desire. So what I want to share with you is the thoughts create our emotions, and our emotions create our energy. So what does this really mean? Well, it's all about really thinking and feeling, right? So the thoughts that we have in our head create our emotions. So I am sad. Okay, well, you may have a thought that I'm sad because something may have happened. That's going to create an emotion of sadness. Or, oh my gosh, there's a lion coming at me now. It's going to create an emotion of fear and being scared. And those emotions create our energy. And science has proven that we have energetic vibrations based on the emotions that we have. And there is a whole level of this that we'll get into in a moment about how there is a connection between our energetic vibrations and our energy. And the higher our vibration is, the higher we're able to manifest the things that we desire at the joy, the love, and the abundance vibration. So the answer is not, okay, I need to win the lotto or I need to meet my soulmate. And this was what I was trying to do for a long time. I was thinking, you know what, if I won the lotto, because with me it was about my relationships and it was also about money. So those were the two main things that I was working on in my life. And so I'd always say, oh my gosh, I need to win the lotto. I need to win the lotto. But I had never buy any lotto tickets. However, I thought that that would be the solution for everything to work out and my life to magically be perfect. Or before I got married the first time, meeting my soulmate, or after I got divorced as a single mom, I've just got to meet my soulmate. But here's the thing. Science and studies have shown that lottery winners are more likely to declare bankruptcy than the regular person. They struggle with issues like suicide, depression, and divorce because they don't know how to handle the money and they haven't increased their wealth consciousness to keep the money, and they go broke within 5 years. So they're in a worse situation than they are after they receive the money. So isn't that powerful? So just take that in for a moment. The lotto winners that are winning the $5 million, $10 million go to a worse situation than they were before. So that's got to tell you something, that it's not just about the money. It's about our energetic vibrations. It's about our beliefs and our values that are attached to money and the things that we desire. And so if we are not in alignment, it doesn't matter how much is going to come in, it's not going to stay. And if it goes out, it's not going to continue to flow in. It's going to be kind of like a drought. Does that resonate? And if you met your soulmate, so let's say that you're setting the intention, I want to meet my soulmate, and that's going to be the answer to all my problems. Let's be real and let's be truly, truly honest. Like, if you met your soulmate, would they be magnetized to you? Would they feel like you are their soulmate as well? And are you in the vibration of being in a long-term relationship with him or her? And if you're not, then you may meet your soulmate, but you may not be able to harness a long-term relationship and have them magnetized to you because, again, of those energetic vibrations that we're talking about. So it is not about meeting people or getting, winning the lottery. It is about your energetic vibes and aligned action. So as I was speaking earlier, everything is a vibration. So within the Become a Manifesting Maven course, there's a whole level of different vibrations, and we go into this in detail to really have you understand the power of your vibrations and why so many people are missing this, because they're taking a lot of action. They're hustling. The A-type personalities are hustling. They're go, go, go. They're doing so many things, but they're exhausted. They may be doing well, but they're tired. They're not really fulfilled, or they're not happy, or they're not making the money that they really desire. It's because they are not in an energetic alignment. So when you look at this, you can see the lowest of the low, the bottom of this funnel of energy is the lower vibrations of guilt, fear, shame, apathy. And as you raise your consciousness and you raise your energetic vibration, it goes to more of neutrality is in the green at 250, and then it goes into acceptance, taking responsibility, love, joy, peace, and enlightenment is at the very top. So when we are starting to recognize and be aware of our energetic vibrations and where we're vibing, we can start using that as information to say, okay, wait, if I am in this energetic flow of fear and worry and shame all the time, well, what is showing up in my life? And you can start looking at the cause and effect to say, if I'm in this cause state of fear, worry, depression, and anxiety all the time, well, what is being mirrored back to me? That same energetic level of more things I have fear, shame, anxiety, worry about. Conversely, if you're at a place of love, peace, joy, and you're in that vibration and you hold that vibration for a long time and you're consistently in that vibration, you're going to bring in other things that are in line with that vibration. So other things are going to give you joy, love, peace. And that is how it works. So what I want to talk about now is it's all about a blend and a balance of divine, feminine, and masculine. So when I started getting into this work, because I got very interested about it, because for me, I was a hustler. I kept on going all the time, 100 miles an hour. And I had some success, but I was exhausted. I wasn't fulfilled. And I knew that if I stopped hustling, nothing would happen. And I would be in a situation that I wasn't happy with. So for me, I wanted to get into more of an effortless flow and create an effortless life for myself. So as I started looking into this, I realized that every human, we all have a blend of feminine and masculine energy regardless of our gender. And when the feminine and the masculine energy within us is aligned and integrated and activated, it is amazing on what can happen. We are in vibration. We are in flow. We get the intuition. We're magnetizing. We've got that energetic, high energetic level. And then we're able to take powerful action. We're able to gain knowledge, create awareness, and be able to manifest the people, events, and opportunities that are in alignment with the vision that we desire. So when we take that massive action, we see results. We get what we want. It's better than we can imagine. And that is a really powerful thing. So the masculine energy is kind of like the action takers, the hustlers, the A-type personalities. It's the do part. It's the action part. It's the going out and getting things done. It's the knowledge part. So that's the masculine energy. So if people are very in their masculine energy, they're the action takers or they're the hustlers, the A-type personality that gets things done. In the feminine energy, and we get into this a lot deeper in the Become a Manifesting Maven program, the feminine energy is receiving a download, so trust, in tune with their energy, and can magnetize things. So they're kind of more the magicians. And they're in this flow energy when their feminine energy is turned on. So when I talk about the masculine and the feminine, we see it everywhere. That masculine and feminine are like the opposites. It's like water and fire, right? Water is amazing, but if we have too much water, it'll flood, right? We can drown. And fire is amazing, keeps us warm, but if we have too much fire, we'll burn. Same thing with yin and yang, right? That symbol of yin and yang, it's a harmony of both, the sun and the moon, right? So with the sun and the moon working together and playing their parts and playing their role in perfect integration, that is how it keeps our planet in tune. And it keeps us surviving with the sun and the moon. So when you're integrated in your masculine and your feminine, you're able to become a manifesting maven. And rather than having things happen to you, things are going to start happening for you. And when things don't happen exactly the way that you desire, you start understanding and tuning in on what is happening. You become more aware so you can start getting back into flow to manifest the things that you really desire. It is an amazing, amazing thing. So if this is something that you're interested in, if you're ready to harness the energy of the universe to bring forth people, events, and opportunities to manifest your desires, and if you're tired of taking all this action or not taking any action at all, but having these amazing downloads and feeling like you're in flow and feeling like you're in that powerful vibration, but nothing's happening. If you're ready to bust through your glass ceilings and create an effortless life that you are obsessed with, you absolutely love, you wake up and you're grateful throughout the day, you actually pinch yourself to be like, is this really my life? Then Become a Manifesting Maven course is for you. What we do in this 12-week transformational course is we combine the power of the feminine energy. We uncover the blocks, raise vibrations, work on the mindset and vision to step into flow, to bring the people, events, and opportunities into your reality. So we work on your magnetism. The masculine energy is then after you're in that vibration, then you're able to create a plan and take aligned action to actively co-create the future you desire. So it is a beautiful blend between the two. The course leverages both energies to create the perfect balance to manifest like a mother-loving maven, and it is phenomenal. So the course goes through 12 powerful modules to align your energy and create a plan, take inspired action to create a life that you're truly obsessed with, one that you love, one that fulfills you, one where you feel like you're a creator and you're powerful and not a victim in your life. So I'm going to go through a few testimonials from the people that have come through the course. There's so many of them. So I just threw a few of them onto this slide. So one person says, I've taken the Become Manifesting course and it's been a game changer in my life. Here's some of the benefits I've received. I've uncovered my blocks, which held me back in pursuing my true passion of branching out with my coaching. I found my purpose and been able to step into it by taking this course. I freaking manifested my pregnancy and will forever be grateful for this course. So this student of mine, she was trying to get pregnant for years. And after she took this course, she put in the principles, she ended up getting pregnant. It was one of the most amazing courses I've ever taken. I know I will be going back to it again and again. It's amazing because the way the course works is you get a module every week and you're able to comment on the module. And if you have any questions, I'll go in and I'll be able to answer it. So some of the comments that we pulled from the modules is, I love this module. It made so much sense. I believe that for years I've surpassed my feelings to avoid disappointment or through fear of disappointment. I've also never accepted the feeling of jealousy, but now I see now I should have just accepted it and then questioned myself to get past it rather than ignoring it. But having it never really go away. Thank you. This was amazing. My biggest takeaway was the book it. I will take a picture and post on Facebook group on what I came up with as a result of this module. You are your habits, definitely. There's a lot to work on. Another comment I had to I have to really dig deep and see where these fears lay and work through them. The resistance I feel just thinking about them, doing the work tells me is much needed. So I will tell you, and I'll be the first person to tell you that some modules you're going to love. Some of them are going to light you up, like maybe the ones on getting clear on your purpose and uncovering your blocks to your resistance. Maybe some of them on trusting yourself and intuition. Some of them are going to light you up, and other ones on creating a vision or an action plan, taking responsibility. Some of the other ones you may have some resistance towards. And I invite you, as you go through the course, the ones that give you the most resistance, do that and schedule it on your calendar and do it first. Because the most successful people will do the thing they don't want to do the first. And if it brings you up resistance, you know that there's an area where you can get work done and have huge transformations for yourself. The process from this module was so amazing. I know my purpose. It was really coming down to refining it with the feeling worth of that purpose. The deep dive sheets were so helpful, and I feel like a lot of